You know, the good stuff's inside. Why don't you come on in and say hi to everyone?
Oh, they're not here for me. They're here for you. But they're idle hands and empty pockets. Looking for charity from the great Richard Davenport.
I see.
Do you?
Where's Liz?
Johnny, look how big you've grown. Last time I saw you, you were my height. So what's next now? You gonna join your dad at Davenport? Could be quite a legacy.
Well, I'm sure my father'd love nothing more than to see that.
Hey, I just want him happy, you know? That's the meaning of life, right?
It is. See, I was taught that the meaning of life was power and money. I mean, that's why you're all here, isn't it? Pretending to give a shit about me?
Excuse me?
Stop it. Don't do this, John.
Don't do
Don't
what?
do this.
Am I ruining your party?
This is for you, John. Everything that I have ever done has been for you.
Is that what you told Mom when you neglected us for the sake of your company? Why you failed to save her from her own depression? Why you failed to save me from becoming the one thing you promised her I wouldn't?
Yeah, what's that?
You.
You have no idea. You have no idea. And I hope you never find out.
Yeah.
Afraid to risk pain.
Feed on me. John, message.
John. This is Dad. I just wanted to say that I love you. There's so many things that I wish I could have done differently, John. And if I could do it, I'd do it all over again. I've got a lot of regrets in my life, John. But you weren't one of them. Don't let it consume you, John.
Harder.
You can stop it, John.
Harder.
Don't let it torment you, John.
Harder.
Well, that last one's your blood.
I said harder, goddammit. Don't let it consume you like it did me, John. Don't let it win.
Today we come together before God in grief, as we acknowledge the loss of Richard Davenport. May the winds guide his spirit in peace.
John?
Liz.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, me too.
He was a really great man, John. And he loved you so much.
All I ever brought him was pain.
John.
Oh, Liz, this is Jack Harper. He's a longtime family friend.
Hi, Elizabeth Carlisle.
I've heard a lot about you, Elizabeth. I'm pleased to finally meet you, though I wish it was under better circumstances.
Yeah, me too. John, if you need a friend to talk to, don't hesitate to call me, okay? I'll see you. It's good to meet you.
Same here. How you holding up, John?
I feel like my life is out of control.
John, I know this really isn't the place to discuss this, but they're trying to bring in someone from the studios to run Davenport.
Sons of bitches, this is my father's company.
I know.
You're my attorney. Can't you do anything?
Look, It's complicated, John. Honestly, your behavior this past year hasn't helped things. They've ordered a psychological evaluation on you.
They think I'm insane.
Insane? No. Maybe overburdened.
You agree?
Look, I just need you to play along on this one, okay?
Yeah, right.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Dr. Madison. It's nice to meet you, Mr. Davenport.
Mr. Davenport was my father. Call me John.
Oh, of course, John. So I presume you know why you're here today?
Yeah. Now that my father's passed, the board of my family's company wants to prove I'm not mentally fit to run it. And you're here to prove I'm insane.
That's a very critical outlook, John. I'm simply here to evaluate your mental state.
Right.
Okay. When you're by yourself in a quiet space, what kinds of thoughts run through your head?
Peaceful fields. Trees and mountains. Babbling brooks.
You're not making this very easy.
I'm very sorry to inconvenience you. You see, my father's dead and my own company wants me exiled. The only reason I'm here is because I care about the employees at Davenport. But you won't be satisfied till I give you something that you can twist and bend, prove their case. Get your pen ready, Doc. Every night, I dream of people dying all around me, of them being tortured to death. I have daydreams so real that they terrify me. I hear people calling to me, but I can't understand what they're saying. I see the pursuit of wealth and ungodly riches and the neglect of human life that comes along with it. I see madness, Doctor.
John, this sounds like a self-admission that you're not fit to run a company.
No. No, it's not. It's a warning. That neither you or the board understand what they're dealing with. Davenport is my legacy. It's in my bloodline. It's my curse.
Curse.
You wouldn't understand.
All right, well, we'll skip preliminary
I
questions.
appreciate you listening to me, Doctor. I'm gonna take some time off from Davenport. Jack, this is John. I want to say thank you for everything you've done. For Davenport, for me, and for my father. The board will want answers for my actions. You tell them whatever you like. Tell them I'm the devil.
In yet another stunning development to the already troubled Davenport family, Jonathan Davenport, heir apparent to the media giant Davenport, is being accused of forcing a young woman to engage in explicit sadomasochistic sexual acts. The timing of these allegations do not help the already beleaguered Davenport. The media conglomerate, whose business holdings include television networks, film and entertainment studios, and internet providers, is poised to become the largest media giant in the world. The shocking suicide of Davenport CEO Richard Davenport has left the company potentially vulnerable to a hostile takeover. Officials have not commented on the allegations, and Jonathan Davenport could not be reached for comment.
Hey, John.
Can I come in?
Yeah, are you okay?
Yeah, I just needed someone to talk to.
Okay. Do you want some coffee?
No, thanks, I'm fine. You going somewhere?
Yeah, I'm actually going on a business trip. So. So I saw the news about you and that girl.
habits die hard.
Yeah, and stupid habits harm you and others around you. What are you doing, John? I thought you stopped that shit after we broke up. Are you gonna lose Davenport?
Looks like it. They ordered a psych evaluation.
Shit. Hey, you wanna see something really cool?
Sure.
I think you'll really like it. Come here. Look at these. They remind me of what you used to do in college. So twisted, but so brilliant.
You're fascinating.
Yeah. His name's Jorge Escamilla. One of my dad's business associates sent me these from South America. Apparently, he lives somewhere in the Amazon, surrounded by a bunch of violent revolutionaries. He's an absolute diamond in the rough. John? John.
John! We gotta find him.
Yeah, that's why I'm leaving on Monday to go find him. There's no we on this one, John.
You're going alone? Mm-hmm. Oh, Liz, that's way too dangerous.
No, things get way out of control when we're together. I have to do this alone.
Liz, I gotta figure out what the hell's going on in my head. Something consumed my father. And it's trying to do the same to me. I'm not gonna figure anything out here with everyone out for my blood or my money.
Well, shit, I want to help you. I really do, but I can lose everything if I don't start selling again.
I know. But Liz, I need this.
I know this art dealer, Carlos, who lives down there. He's actually helping me find Jorge in exchange for owning the collection after the first run. I'll call him and see if I can get your travel plans arranged.
Oh my God, Liz, I love
John,
you.
save it. Save it for when you really mean it.
Fair enough.
Just please don't make me regret it.
I won't. I promise.
I hope your flight was good, Liz. This is a very nice place. You come at a good time of the year. Welcome to Peru.
This is so beautiful.
You will see in a minute some of my best mercenaries. Oh, there comes one.
Who is that?
Carlotta. She's my best mercenary. She's very good at what she does. She protects me and she will protect you. And she will help find your artist no matter where he's at.
If he were anywhere, I'd go anywhere to find him. He's amazing.
This is my wife, Maria. Maria, come greet our guests.
You're so beautiful.
Thank you.
This is Elizabeth Carlisle, a curator from Los Angeles seeking Jorge Escamilla. And this is Jonathan Davenport.
You're both very brave to come out here in such a dangerous time.
Perhaps it's a little too dangerous for an art collector to build his throne.
This house was actually built on the exact spot where the Spanish conquistadors had a fort. Unfortunately, this is where many atrocious acts were committed against the Incan empires in the name of God.
The Inquisition.
Yes. This was built to show what human beings are capable of creating. out of that which was used to destroy.
Carlos, Shinikai's here.
Who's Shinikai? A shaman, or a witch doctor if you prefer. He's my best contact in the jungle, and the guide to your artist.
Ah.
A witch doctor. Sounds ominous.
Gusto en verlo, Señor Volkov.
Let me present Elizabeth Carlyle
So lovely.
Ah, thank you.
and Jonathan Davenport.
Pleasure. Nice to meet you, mi amigo.
We're seeking Jorge Escamilla. Can you help us?
Jorge Escamilla. I've heard of this man. My tribe, they've talked about him. He lives deep in rebel territory.
I do not want to risk going to the mountains unless we're certain of finding him.
Senor, this information is good.
Seems that your artist is in the heart of where the rebels run their cocaine. Maybe it's best we let my men find him.
Oh, but Carlos, that's no fun. It's much more dramatic if we can discover him, fly him out of the country. They'll help him with his career and give me legitimacy in the art world.
Okay then. Tomorrow, you all go on your treasure hunt.
I just wanted to say that I love you. There's so many things that I wish I could have done differently, John. And if I could do it, I'd do it all over again.
Hey. Everything good?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Sorry, I crashed your little part.
It's okay, you can't really help yourself sometimes. It's wonderful, isn't it? Hey, is that the Southern Cross?
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, it's beautiful. Liz. I am so sorry that I hurt you in the past.
John,
You don't-
the funny thing about the past is, you don't always know quite where you left it. John. John, it's fine.
He's trying to,
John.
no,
John,
he's trying to help me.
look at me.
I wouldn't listen,
Stop,
and I wouldn't listen
stop.
to you.
John, John, look at me. You have a choice. Okay? You're fine. Do this for your dad. Do it for you.
A gun for you, senor.
No thanks. Got my own.
Okay.
I don't get one?
If you're attacked and caught, it is much better that they see you as an object of desire, not a threat. Your death will be much simpler that way.
Yeah, no shit.
There is 200 pounds in the back seat. Make sure it finds the right home while you're out there looking for fairy tales.
Aid my people live in peace, the shaman pleaded. But peace cannot be lived when dragons walk the earth. When dragons walk the earth.
How many more must I slaughter, Chaman? Before I get my answer, where is the city of gold?
I will take you.
Take me? Take me where?
El Dorado.
Run, but he will still follow you. From our blood, war shall consume these lands. May the gods poison your blood. That infects you, your sons, and their sons, for generations to come. Now there is only one, but soon there will be none.
How long until we reach Jorge?
At this pace, we should reach him by tomorrow. His temple is just past these mountains. It's almost night, mi amigos. Let's set up camp.
Good. I gotta piss.
John, this is Dad. I just wanted to say that I love you.
Quiet!
Shinakai, what is that?
Listen!
John!
We stay here!
John!
There's so many
John.
things that I wish I could have done differently, John.
John, thank God you're okay. Do you hear that?
Liz, wait. Shit. Liz!
Hey, bring them back, Vic. Americans.
Liz! Can you hold on?
John, he's saying help.
Stop! We don't know what's down there.
What are you doing?
Liz! Liz, wait!
John, shut up. Hey.
Too close.
Hey.
Don't get close.
No. No.
Get down! Get down!
Putting it down.
Drop the
Putting it
gun!
down.
Drop your gun!
Don't hurt her. Okay. Okay.
John.
Liz, it's okay.
What do we do with them? I get the girl first. No! She's mine.
Stop it! Stop it, you son of a bitch!
She okay?
Yeah, she's just a little shaken. She'll be all right.
Carlotta, thanks for saving us.
It's what I'm paid to do.
You don't like me, do you?
I just do what I'm told. If I were paid to kill you, I would.
John, this isn't safe. Let's go back.
It's too dangerous to go back now. We push forward. Get in. We're looking for Jorge Escamilla.
We've been expecting you, my friend. These ruins are where the Spanish conquistadors had a fort. Unfortunately, they committed several atrocities against the Incans in the name of God.
The Inquisition.
Yes, the Inquisition.
Americans. Está bien.
What in the world?
Bones of our brothers who have passed on. Senor Escamilla. Senor Escamilla.
That is so beautiful.
Thank you, miss, but he's far from finished.
Oh, good, you speak English. I am a longtime admirer of your work. Even though I've only seen a few examples, it's amazing.
Thank you, miss.
Please forgive me, I'm Elizabeth Carlyle. And this is Jonathan Davenport.
Pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Davenport.
Call me John.
And call me Liz. Jorge, I own an art gallery in Los Angeles, and John and I have come to Peru for the sole reason that we admire your work greatly. We want to introduce you and your art to the world.
I am very flattered, but I am just a simple carver. I have had no formal education, you know.
And that's why you're so special. That's why your work is so fresh and exciting. Where do you get your inspiration?
I have long been fascinated by the way human beings treat those over whom they have power. I gain my inspiration from books on the Inquisition and other records of human atrocities. Your friend is looking at one of those books now.
John, don't be rude. Come talk to Jorge.
Sorry. That book. It's very interesting.
Jorge, we can arrange for you to have your own show in Los Angeles in a month if you come back with us. It'll make you famous.
I am not interested in fame.
But it's not just the fame, it's the fortune. You could help your family with the money that you'd earn.
I have no family.
You really got him now, Liz.
Jorge, wait. Jorge, wait.
Please, miss, I do not wish to discuss this further with you.
Jorge, what about your people? You can help bring them out of poverty.
My wife and my children were killed in front of my eyes by the revolutionaries. Diablo Luminoso. My people did nothing to stop it. Too consumed by their own fears.
Sorry, I didn't know that, Jorge.
You don't. You also don't have any idea of the danger you have put myself and your friends in by coming here. Please, be gone by sunrise.
You are face to face with evil.
Who was he?
Francisco Palma Astorias. A conquistador with the Inquisition against the Incas.
I feel as though I've seen him before.
I hope not. He is the devil.
Is this man so much worse than the others that you call him the devil?
I don't know who you are, and I don't know what you believe, but I can sense something is wrong. All I can tell you is this. The heart of evil is selfish. It's possible to become lost in your desires, blind to the answers that lie before you.
We're making a mistake staying here.
Those Americans won't leave without that artist.
Do they want to leave without their artist or without their lives?
I hope your shot is as sharp as your tongue. We're not alone.
come this entire way and he doesn't want to come back with us. You realize that he's in huge danger here, right?
We could kidnap him.
John, I'm being serious. Funakai, he doesn't want to come back with us.
Well, Americans selling visions of grandeur. They have not had the best track record here.
Okay, so any advice?
Have you thought about kidnapping him?
I'm happy that you all seem to think this is a game. Thank you.
American girls, my friend. They're very determined.
You have no idea.
Are you afraid to take risks?
Pizarro is a damn fool. We come so far, for so little.
Pizarro has taken 24 tons of gold and silver in the name of Spain.
That is good for the name of Spain. But what about the name of Francisco Asterius?
You are jealous, my friend.
That gold was taken on the blades of our swords. And yet, we leave with no more than when we left Spain.
He has a point.
I have a wife and son in Spain. And they are sick of sprinkling herbs and spices on the rats that they catch in my home.
So what are you gonna do? Steal from Pizarro?
I am not a thief. I am a conqueror. I will take El Dorado.
You believe the natives' lies?
Every lie starts with truth. The both of you, you will help me find which it is.
And if we refuse?
Oh, but you won't.
happening because you came here.
Focus. She's not your enemy.
Liz!
John, where were you?
Look! They're still in our vehicles. We're outnumbered. Which way out of here?
I know a back route. I'll show you all.
Go! I'll hold them off. Go, all of you!
You are coming with us.
No, my friend. We knew that you couldn't hide here forever. Beware of John. I've seen into his soul. He's the one. Go, go!
Ashes to ashes. Dust to dust.
Where are they? Beyond your reach. And will you do to me like you did to the rest of his family? No. Worse.
My friend, it is unwise for you to tread forward alone. We can offer you protection.
With a group like this, I expect something will happen soon. At the very least, one of them will shoot himself in the foot.
Doesn't seem like you have much respect for us.
I respect real soldiers, but I've seen mercenaries like you before. Where I'm going, you will be devoured whole.
Is that what you think, artist?
It's what I know. Butcher.
If you want to leave, then leave. It's one less mouth to feed.
Let's go.
Hey, Jorge. Jorge, wait!
Haven't you Americans caused enough bloodshed?
We came here so what happened tonight wouldn't happen to you. Your story and your art needs to be shared with the world, Jorge.
The dragon in your paintings.
Yes?
Why is it so prominent in your work?
It is the mark of Francisco Palma Astorias, the Inquisitor.
You're honoring a madman?
What are we talking about?
Honor? No. Francisco Palma Astorias was one of the Grand Inquisitors of the Incan people under Pizarro. You are familiar with the history? Not only did Astorias torture and murder many of the Incan people, but he also killed my father.
How is that possible? That was centuries ago.
The soul of the living is passed on to the next generation at death. It is eternal, unbroken, with a memory of past good and evil.
Passed on through the bloodline?
Yes. Astorias befriended the shaman of my ancestral tribe, a man who foolishly believed that Astorias would spare his people if he give him what he desired. But Astorias betrayed him, butchering his people before turning his blade on the shaman himself. The shaman used his last breath to put a curse on Astorias' soul, forever condemning his lineage to eternal torment.
What was it Astorias desired?
The location of El Dorado.
The lost city of gold?
Well, that's what the Spaniards called it, but it means much, much more than that. Isn't that right, my friend?
El Dorado is a sacred place where anything you wish will come to reality.
You guys can't possibly believe that.
Astorias believed in it. Enough to slaughter a nation. Escamilla believes in it. Enough to pursue it for 7 years.
Is this true, Jorge?
Do you know how it feels to watch your loved one bleed to death in your arms? Powerless to save her as she whispers your name in her dying breath? Do you know the madness that plagues you in the days, months, and years after? If not, then you will never understand the sacrifice that one is willing to make. I cannot come to America with you.
We'll help you.
What?
We'll help you find El Dorado. But you have to help her. She came a long way to find you, Jorge.
Who are you, Jonathan Davenport?
Someone who also knows what it feels like to be haunted by the death of a loved one.
You are very persuasive. I guess I have little to lose except some of my independence, huh?
Oh my God, thank you, Jorge. Oh, I promise you won't regret this.
I suggest that we keep this pursuit of El Dorado a secret from our trigger-happy friends, huh?
The dragon has returned, my love, for my revenge and your resurrection.
Rebels again?
Possibly.
John, I think that we should turn back.
No. No, we have to stay and help Jorge.
Help him what? Find El Dorado?
It is useless. There's no sign of him.
It's possible he was eaten by a jaguar. Or a puma. The jungle is very hungry.
Bullshit. You and I both know this ain't no puma.
I've often wondered about how paranoia sets in before death.
Back to base.
You and I both know that you can't bring people back from the dead.
Yeah, but what if the dead can bring themselves back through the living?
What?
You know those nightmares I have?
Yeah.
Becoming more and more clear since I've gotten to Peru.
What do you mean?
I feel like something's trying to warn me.
Warn you about what? What are you gonna do?
Who's us?
I want to help you.
You know what it takes to kill somebody, my friend?
I know what it takes to live.
What are you doing?
I'll be all right.
Oh, it's hot. It's so hot. Oh, this is caliente. Oh, that lucky. Very nice.
Gun down!
Mira, mira!
Where my seeds, mi amigo?
With your mother in hell.
Don't be stupid, boy. For you and your men, do the right thing.
Ash to ash. Dos to dos.
Say hi to my mommy.
Never kill anybody before, huh? Come on. Come on! Right now, do it! Come on! You can't do it. You can't do it. Shoot me! Carlos, woke up! I'm there with you! He kills all of my brothers! He kills everybody! Fuck you! Fuck off! You don't know what I've seen, do you?
You forgot what you are.
What are you waiting for? I got nothing left!
Listen to me, John. John!
Hey, Alonzo, what the hell are we doing out here fighting charapas? Mr. Carlos is going to be paying our asses overtime for this.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man.
I'm gonna work overtime on the American girl, brother. Muy caliente.
What is wrong, Elizabeth?
Everything. I feel like everything that I've done since I've been here has been completely wrong. Since working with Carlos and bringing John and...
Me?
No, definitely not you.
Hey, Alonso. Did you hear the white boy went crazy on the charapa? I told you there's something off about him. That motherfucker needs Jesus. But I tell you what's even crazier. I used to run with those charapas, and I swear to you, I think we killed Jorge's wife back in the day. Crazy shit, right? Hey, Alonso! Alonso!
Prepararos a sufrir. Prepararos a morir. Pocos contenidos del sufrir. Como vos vas a sufrir. Todos han gritado.
Soy el Inquisidor. Soy el Conquistador. Soy el Inquisidor. Soy el Conquistador.
You lost, American?
What are you gonna do with that?
Prepararos a morir.
What the hell are you doing?
Prepararos a morir.
I heard what that rebel said. He said Volkov's name.
As an artist, I must rely on my feelings to guide me. I always trust my soul. These trees, they speak to me, as do the mountains and the water. My soul tells me you have no need to worry.
I thought you only drew inspiration from human atrocities.
You bastard.
Mi amigos, the mercenaries went back to Carlos with his transport. Come sunrise, we head to El Dorado.
Excuse me, Jorge.
I see you've woken the dragon.
And he is very, very hungry.
We must move quickly. He will only grow stronger. Our time is now, brother.
John.
John.
The heart of evil, selfish. It's possible to become lost in your desires, blind to the answers that lie before you.
Jorge Escamilla is a wanted man. He's not just an artist, my friend. Maybe he knows the way to El Dorado.
I'm sorry, that's completely bullshit.
Well, that information could be a little valuable.
You know, it's amazing the trouble you can get yourself into when you're looking for answers. I got lucky. For the first time in my life, I have a clue about what's been tormenting me since I was a kid. I have a chance to figure out this curse. It's a chance my father never had.
This is so beautiful.
East El Dorado. Jonathan, join me.
You seem like you've been here before.
I have, 7 years ago. I watched as my family was slaughtered in the name of sacrifice.
What?
It is not by coincidence that you are here, Jonathan Davenport. My tribe, as well as Shinnekais, have long known the location of El Dorado. And for far too long, we have been hunted for this knowledge. But today, we turn the tide.
I don't understand.
7 years ago, I was forced here by the rebels, who sought to acquire power they could use to defeat a foreign presence in Peru. A Russian crime lord. Your friend, Carlos. But I could not satisfy their wish, as I was unaware that the land's sacred powers had been locked by the blood of Francisco Asturias.
The Inquisitor.
My family was butchered, as punishment and inspiration, to force me to find the bloodline of Asturias. For their greed, and so that I could revive the powers of El Dorado and bring my family back from the dead. Shinnekai has spent almost a decade researching you, your lineage, your lost love.
How is this possible?
Everything was calculated to raise the spirit of the Inquisitor that's festered inside you, John. Do you think it was just a coincidence that you received an email of Jorge's paintings? Or that you are seeing Asturias in your dreams?
You have performed well, Jonathan. Slaying those who dare to stand in our way.
You're coming into your destiny, John! No. The evil that we need!
John, no! John!
7-year journey! It ends here, John!
No, John!
Shinnekai, no! You are the direct descendant of Francisco Palmas Torres.
Your life will be used to bring joy for so many, mi amigo!
Your life for hers. Your life for hers.
John!
Your life for hers!
I'll give it to you! Elizabeth! I love you. Do it!
No idea, and I hope you never find out.
Where is the city of gold?
Go!
El Dorado. There's only one God.
Does this look like madness?
John. This is Dad. Don't let it consume you, John. Don't let it consume you like it did me, John. Don't let it torment you, John. Please, John. Don't let it win. Don't let it win. Don't let it win. Don't let it win. Don't let it win.
Don't let it win. Don't let it win. What have you done, John?
What have you done?
Don't let it win.
We're dying, John. You've bartered our life. For what?
You're gonna kill Liz.
Witness killed Liz. You've made a fatal mistake, boy. You've already let it win. The desire for those to bathe in our blood. You failed her. Just like your father failed to strike down his enemies.
What enemies?
You know absolutely nothing.
Wait. Help me. Help me to destroy my enemies.
Why? What do I get in return?
What do you want?
It was never about gold, John. It was about power. The power to ensure my legacy was long protected. To ensure my legacy reigned throughout the generations. Their blood, John. Not ours.
Then help me. And I will give you rebirth.
Death is only the beginning. thirsty for treasure. Not water. Shaman.
The treasure that you seek is all around you, Spaniard. But before you can take from the gods, you must give.
Give what?
Life. Forgive me. Bathe your desires in the blood, Spaniard.
Gold! Gold! You had done well, Shaman. My God is pleased. I am very, very pleased.
Now, let my people live in peace. May the gods poison your blood that infects you, and your sons and their sons for generations to come, until there are none.
There's only one God, old man.
Me! After 7 years, give me what I desire! Give me my family back! Why isn't it working?
It needs more than his blood! It needs his flesh!
Asturias, has your hunger for gold has not been satisfied. You've taken enough to feed your family for generations to come. Stop this madness.
Madness? Does this look like madness? Another?
Enough! Why not just wish for a mountain of gold and call it?
I prefer to earn my pieces. Bring me the next. Why don't you go back to Pizarro? I need conquerors, not cowards! The pretty one. Oh, the pretty one. I will have to think of something grand for your death. Yes. Get her! Get her! I will use her blood to save me! Get her! Are you prepared to take the risk? Yes. You are the Conquistador. You are the Inquisitor!
The best experience is trying to present itself!
Finish him!
I only want my family!
John! John, no! John! John, no! Look at me! John, not you! Not you! Please, look at me! You know you don't have to do this. John. I love you. I love you. Okay.
Board of Directors of Davenport moved to appoint Michael Streeter, board member and industry insider, to the position of CEO of Davenport. The move was made after a 2-week absence of Jonathan Davenport, son of the late Richard Davenport and heir apparent to the media giant. Jonathan Davenport's attorney, Jack Harper, commented to reporters that Mr. Davenport is doing well and taking some time off following the death of his father. Jared Martins, 6K News, Los Angeles.
Johnny! Look how big you've grown. So what's next now? You gonna join your dad at Davenport? Could be quite a legacy.
Hey, I just want him happy, you know? That's the meaning of life, right?
He was a really great man, John. And he loved you so much.
I've got a lot of regrets in my life, John. But you weren't one of them.
John. Hey. John.
I just wanted to say, John, that I love you.
Senor Volkov, we must speak.
What do you want to speak to me about?
Your coca fields.
I pay you well, Shaman, to keep the peace.
Yes, well, it's not that easy to keep the peace when you deal with revolutionaries, my friend. Just go ahead and ask Jorge Escamilla.
Where did you get that?
Well, that information is very valuable.
Do not play games with us, Shaman.
The legend is true. Good things happen to those who are faithful to my tribe. I'm not a fool, Carlos. My people have suffered too long. We just need the protection.
Tomorrow, you will carry out a new load of coca into the fields. Do not fail me, Shaman.
I can be trusted, Carlos. Thank you for your time.
You okay?
No, not really. There's a Russian drug lord scouring the earth for us, a vindictive shaman who knows more about us than we do ourselves. You're possessed by a 15th century spirit, and I killed a man in Peru, and now I have to shut down my only...
At least you got me.
Why are we going to Mexico again?
I found this in my father's office. For that brief moment that I died in Peru,
Yeah.
I learned something. Asturias didn't die at El Dorado. He was reborn.